Hello, it's Kasia. I just got a little tag for you very quickly. I'm using the Craftboard tag I've got from Hobbylicious, and I'm just covering it with the white paint to be precise, to make sure that any medium I use after won't be saturated by the Craftboard. So quick dry of my white paint. It's acrylic white paint. It could be a gesso. I didn't have gesso in front of me, so I've just used acrylic white paint that I had. I'm bringing up some powders. That's the iMix powders. They are incredibly pigmented. I brought 3 out. I was hoping to use 3, but the tag is so small, so I've ended up using 2 only, and I've used the third one on the embellishment. So a bit of blue. You can see how intensive is that. However, it's gonna fade a little bit when it's dry. So I'm playing with the paint now, with the powder. I'm pushing it. I still want that yellow on the top. So I'm pushing with my dryer. Just make sure that I'm pushing the yellow down, and obviously it's mixing into kind of greenish mermaid turquoise sort of situation, and we're getting some puddles, which I love. So the puddles, like intense puddles of paint in separate places. I love it. You can see it's looking good already. So I've got this butterfly string on the string. I had them for years. I use them when I can find them, otherwise I'll just keep forgetting about them. So I've just found them, and I'm using another iMix powder on the butterfly. I think I've added another one that was a purple. I added a bit of red. Mix a little bit, and then dry them. And I realized I'm not getting them dry because the tissue paper is saturated and it's so wet underneath. So I had to remove that paper, which is gonna happen any minute now. I'm still drying, still hoping that it's gonna dry. Yes, I just realized the tissue was the problem, so I had to dry it without the tissue. So I'm drying the butterflies, and I'm gonna now look after the tag. Wanted some background stamping, so I've used the script background, and I've stamped twice, and I've just realized actually now that I've stamped it upside down, when I just thought, well, I have to be like that. This is so tiny you can't really see it. So I've stamped another number stamp, just the background, just to make it a bit more interesting. Tiny stamp there, and I've used some stickers, very similar texture to washi tape. I was looking for some text, couldn't find it, so I thought I would tear some out of the paper I had, and I stick to. And to be honest with you, when I had them, and I realized I'm not really liking it. After trying it out, I realized no, I don't like the top one. But I'm yet to do the action. So yes, now I just realized no tape at the top, so I'm just gonna use this one in the middle. Yes, and I was like, and butterfly on top. So butterfly gonna be at here with the gel medium. Yes, using my fingers again, I know. So a bit of gel medium, and the butterflies are just there. Trying to lift the wings a little bit. It's not so easy, but I am trying to lift the wings a little bit. Wings, not links. Drying, and then I'm gonna have a little sentiment. Yes. Cut out the sentiment. Spread your wings. And then before I add this sentiment, I was thinking splatter. So a bit of, yes, I found my black paint. Black gesso will do great job. This one was on my desk. A bit of water and a bit of splatter on my butterflies. Just few splatters. I know you can't see much from here, but I will bring the tag close to the camera in a minute, and I will take a picture later on for details. So a bit of sentiment, and we're done. Such a quick